Hello, this is Elizabeth and Elton Brewington with Discover Bright Side. It's a multimedia network, and we're so glad you're here. Please hit the subscribe button and write us a comment so we know you're paying attention. I have in my studio someone who's actually come out of my manifestation and my dream to make this channel about filmmakers so that you not only tell your story in books, because we have a lot of book authors, but you can tell your story on movies and films. And so I am delighted to introduce you to Lacey. And Lacey, please introduce yourself.
All right, I always do this intro wherever I go. So I am your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, the best film writer and director in St. Louis Facts, award-winning published author, actor, journalist, active business owner, nominated Hollywood Music Artist, #1 bestseller, Business of the Year recipient, battle rapper, Lacey G. Souldier term. Now, I have done all those things. So my story I want to talk about is how I became a filmmaker. So basically, when I graduated high school, I went to college. And when you first graduate high school, you don't care about school no more. So I went to college, just messing up in college, everything. I didn't care about my grades. So I went like 2 semesters and I stopped. So 10 years later, I was tutoring and mentoring through AmeriCorps. So I was in the school system. I was tutoring third graders and mentoring fifth graders. So after that, I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. I was like, okay, I don't know what I want to do. I've been doing music my whole life, but I didn't know what I wanted to do as a career. And then one day it was an epiphany. It was like, I want to write and direct movies because I've always looked at movies not for entertainment like everybody else, but I love like the character development, how they shot this, how this scene do this way, the story, creating the story. So it's like God put it on me. So I was like, I finally know what I want to do. So I Googled who had the best film program with college, and it was this college called Webster University. So I went there, I was all happy. I was like, hey, I know what I want to do. I want to enroll in her for film program. Then they looked at my GPA from 10 years ago. I had a 1.2. They was like, sorry, you're gonna have to go to a community college. They was like, we can't let you up in here. They was like, go to a community college for a couple semesters and then come back. But this time I knew what I wanted to do. Like I said, back then I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I was so focused now. I was like, okay, I got this. So this shows you that how God works. It shows you that it was nothing but God. So I left straight there and I went to this community college. And they had a program where if you hadn't been to school in 10 years, they would drop off a lot of your bad grades off your transcript. And I was right at the 10-year mark. So with them dropping off a lot of bad grades, and then I went to the community college like 3 semesters. I got straight A's there. So with them doing that and that, I left with a 3.5. So I went back to Webster University. They let me in. I was the only African American in the film program, and I graduated from Webster with a 3.9. I got my bachelor's degree in film production and a minor in media communication. So even with in school, we had to like create a junior film. When you're a junior, you had to create a junior film and a senior film. So I looked at that as my resume. When I leave college, I was like, okay, these films that I create are going to follow me. This is going to be my resume into the world. So, and I've always been an artist, period, who cares about like deep subject matter that people don't like to talk about or sweep under the rug. So one of my films I made was about gun violence, and then the second one I made was about bullying. So when I did those films, graduated, they started catching on. I started going into film festivals. I started winning film festivals. So a lot of notoriety started getting, put up on me. People started inviting me out. I have a film right now that is on Amazon Prime. This is a horror film. It's called Flakka, Flakka. If anyone of y'all want to check it out. But so I just wanted to show like the people that like the kids where I came from. Like I came from poverty too, from as you would call it, the hood, the ghetto, and everything. And ever since then, like I said, I've been nominated for Holly. My music has been nominated for the Hollywood Music Awards. I'm a journalist for a national newspaper and a local newspaper. You know, celebrity interview. I interview a lot of celebrities. They love the way I interview them, and they keep in contact with me. They come visit, we chill and everything. So right now, I'm just living my life. You know, I'm living in my dream. I'm loving what I want. I'm doing what I love to do with the movies, with the music, being a journalist. Like I said, everything. So I just wanted to tell my story and let people know, like, you can do anything you put your mind to. Like, it's all about a mindset. So that's all I want to say about my story.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. I mean, having your story told and letting people understand what is capable. Man, this is an amazing broadcast today. How you can come from incredible circumstances and still succeed. I
Definitely.
mean, how you can, overcome the challenges or obstacles that seem insurmountable, but yet you overcome.
Mhm.
Good story. Good story.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for that.
No
We thank
problem.
you.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Mhm.
So you're watching Discover Brightside, a multimedia network. Make sure you subscribe. This is how we live when you subscribe. And I have one of my sponsors, Angela, here. So thank you, Angela. I will bring you on in a minute. But please subscribe to the channel and thank you for watching.
Who's a celebrity? Gear.